The Solomon Islands have seen their share of conflict over the years, from the historic Battle of Guadalcanal during World War II, through the much more recent Civil War and the intervention of the Ramsey peacekeepers. This potential island paradise has gained a somewhat tainted reputation. With the country now largely at peace, the Church of Melanesia, as the country's largest and most effective non-government organisation, is working hard to rebuild social structures that have fractured during the last 10 years. One brave and vital part of the work is the establishment of the Christian Care Centre, a refuge for victims of domestic violence. The centre was established by Anglican religious orders and is the only institution of its kind in the 900 islands of the Solomons Group. Sister Mary Lulo is the coordinator of the Christian Care Centre and has been with the centre for 3 years now.
Sometimes the women, they know CCC, they directly came here, and sometimes the women direct to the police and the police direct them here.
The centre was set up in response to more and more women arriving at the sisters' households. Unable to accommodate the influx, the sisters realised that they needed a specialist centre to meet the growing problem of domestic violence.
Like in the past, although they face domestic violence, but they still stay quiet in their home. But now we have the centers here, and the women, they know, and they still continue to come in the centers when they face domestic violence in the family.
Many men pay a bride price for their wives, and therefore some men believe that they have the right to treat their partners in any way they see fit. The traditional custom of bride price has become corrupted in the changing society where, for some, dollars are becoming more important than community values.
The men, they want to do what they like to do with the women, and if the women refuse to do the things they want to do, then the domestic violence takes place.
Having the centre has given women the option of taking action when they become victims of domestic violence.
Yes, I think it's very important, especially as we are changing all the time. The society has gone through changes just like anywhere else, and women are being battered, and women who have been silent now know that there is such a place as the Christian Care Centre, so they are now beginning to come out and reveal themselves that they need help. There are a lot of women who are very silent, silent in pain and in agony, because there was no way, that they would express themselves. Even if they express themselves, nobody would listen, nobody would do anything. And so the establishment of the Christian Care Centre is a really way forward for women and for young girls, especially those who have problems with their family.
One of the centre clients, we'll call her Wilhelmina, was willing to tell us her story.
Yeah, myself, I have a family problem, like family affairs. Then at my community, my husband leave me with 4 children, and nobody will support me. Then I heard about this. Some of our women been told me. Then I come here to find some support and comfort me with the children. I have family, but they refuse me because of my husband been walk away from me. Maybe they don't understand what is family affairs, maybe, I don't know. They forced me that I done the wrong thing, maybe, I don't know. My husband never hit children. When he gets angry, he will hit me. That's why I try to keep away from him.
The spiritual care of the sisters is also greatly valued.
Yeah, when I arrive here with my kids, they support us, they help us with praying, which is at my community, never do this kind of praying where we used to pray those people who were in trouble. No, I never see this. Here, this community where we live here, they used to pray with us and help us to comfort us, children or whoever.
The sisters have had to face down angry husbands who have come to reclaim their wives. When this happens, the respect the sisters have earned comes in handy.
Usually during the nights, just the coordinator and me who allowed to go and see the husbands. And what we usually do is we take the husband and talk with him what he's feeling and what he's angry about. And then later if he accept that we can take his wife, and then we come and speak with his wife, and then later we take his wife and we go to the place that we usually counsel the women and husband, and then we talk with them during the night. So usually we did that, and some men we give them peace, and then they settle down, and then we took them back to where they live.
Dealing with angry husbands is easy work after the sisters acted as peacemakers during the tensions. Even the warring parties put down their guns when the sisters came to visit.
Just down the road, come from Malaitan people and then Guadalcanal people, just close to each other. And usually we go and walk with them and we visit them, and sometimes when we go where they are, they just pretending that they don't do anything. Say, "Oh, sister, we are okay." But then when we left them, they're starting to attack each other again. So during that time, we feel that God really protect us. And we even experienced that, God really protect us, and we feel the difference, even they were angry, but then they respect us if we come across, because they don't allow any traffic to cross the road. But when we come there, they said, "Oh, you go past and go to your home."
Liana Harding has been working at the Christian Care Centre as an Australian Youth Ambassador for Development. She has been deeply impressed by her time at the centre.
They are so inspiring. I've never worked with anyone, anywhere in the world that are quite like these brothers and sisters. They're loving and compassionate and empathetic, and just go above and beyond what you think any human being could, and still smile, and it's really touching. It's beautiful.
The work of the centre involves more than the running of the refuge. Much work is done in the community, raising awareness of domestic violence and encouraging victims to speak out.
Yes, I believe that God called me to do this work. When I was at home and I heard the sisters came and visit us, and they tell about their work dealing with problems and things like that, and I feel that I want to do this as well. So now I am here.
And it's easy to see why Sister Dora might have been called. Her enthusiasm and playfulness are welcome in a place where pain is all too common.
I got a kind of sense of humor, a bit humor in me, so I really enjoy to make fun with women and children, so I enjoyed it.
This wonderful work continues to grow, and centres are planned for other islands. The sacrificial commitment of the staff and the ability to make do with what they have makes the Christian Care Centre incredibly efficient.
It's completely under-resourced. The centre runs on a microscopic budget, and many times I think, I've sort of heard the sisters say, "Oh, things are looking a bit tight this month, we better talk to the big man on top," and sure enough, the money would come just when they need it. It's an amazing place, and I think what the sisters do and what they offer is beautiful and unique in that they offer an environment for healing that is not at all like, kind of a Western sort of case management driven sort of, it's not that kind of environment, but it works really beautifully.
The Christian Care Centre is an example of the Anglican Church taking cultural risks to follow the gospel mandate of reaching out to the oppressed and marginalised. As you watch this, it's very possible that another victim of violence is being welcomed into the safety and love offered by the Christian Care Centre. And equally possible, that another family has been counselled and given the skills to renew through the courage and wisdom of the sisters who offer the hurting someone to turn to.
I would never have thought that I would see my 30th birthday in the Solomon Islands volunteering with a group of nuns out, at a little centre in a place called Tenaru. If you'd told me that a year and a half ago, I think I probably would have thought that you were crazy, but this has been one of the best experiences of my life. Certainly, it's challenged me and it's allowed me to grow in a way that I could never have hoped for. And I know that when I go back to Australia, I hope I hold on to that perspective of what's really important. The beautiful thing about the Solomons is that it's about family, it's about human connection, it's about community.